The invention of nothing. My husband is very important. Yes, he's a suckler. Maybe you don't know that a suckler is, but yes, this is an important man. This is like an adventurous job. It's like a scientist, but usually it's a type of scientist which you can go around the world, find out about everything, and let the scientists which known about it. It's like, how can I tell you? The suckler. It's just a man which go and see the things and talk and like not inventor. This man just have a look about a lot of things and have to see and think about that, not invent anything. He is a suckler which can help the scientists to invent something. And you know, the suckler, this job is a hard job which you have to find out everything. Like if you stay on the bed, right? If you stay, you feel normal, you feel awesome when you feel tired. But you know, a suckler usually have to ask question. What is that? What it is from? Is from good, or is from it's like the material from this. That's the job of suckler. So my husband is a suckler. He is very intelligent, wise, but he's lazy. Yeah, he never do housework. But he's not lazy. He just don't have time for doing anything. Yes, he usually have to find out experience. You know, he usually sat at a cafe on the street, sitting with a lot of sucklers from a lot of countries. Stay there and talk about everything. No, stop talk about everything, but they find out of what they are thinking about. Yes, that's how the suckler is doing. He laughs. He loves his job, really. And he don't know how to find out of his job like a masalai. Yes. So you know, I'm a woman. I don't know what he's thinking about or how he's intelligent like what. I just know he's very important and very intelligent. He have a lot of books, and all of these books is about science. Science and technology is what he is preferred about. He usually find out about science and technology. This is what he loves. It's like when I love it with cooking. So you know, he have a lot of books. But I know that he usually do not sleep. He's just sleep for 4 hours a day. And at night he just sleep for 3 hours. Yes, it's about so difference between them. But I have a question. Why? Why he usually have to think about that? Think about the suckler of them. It recently found a book by the writer of Adam Jacot de Bonniol called The Meaning. As the native speaker, I was a bit confused. He had never heard of these and was suspicious about him. Yes, this type of his job is another. As soon as I found out, in case you are not a native speaker, then you will not going to find out about him. A dictionary. Looking up the word will not help. In fact, you probably won't find these there at all, and not least because of the fact isn't an English. It seems he seems one of like very many person which can be translated, or at least those in which are difficult to try this even like your native language. This is the kind of perhaps yes useful like chicks of usual MIC. Yes, how's his job be finding like war? Chancellor of the university at a special ceremony which carries the officer like him, this suckler. He have a lot of books, I know. And then, for every night I saw him stay up late and read books. But then I realized that this book is very interesting. For sometimes I read it, I feel like thinking. Yeah, it's make me think. It's have a lot of think about math, about science, technology. Yes, and then I have a lot of question in my head, and then I have to use for asking my husband. But is not. These books is very good for me. It's make me feel relaxed and thinking. And I have a lot of questions to ask the scientist of Sackler. So, in the morning, I usually ask a lot of questions for my husband, which like, what is how many numbers is? Yes, actually my husband can answer almost my question. Yes, maybe. I don't know if it's right, but it seems not really the truth. But how he can realize it? I ask, how many numbers are there? Yes, and he think about for some seconds, and he said, there's a lot of number which you can't count. But actually, the biggest number which you can show no one can write longer is like a high temperature. This number is like you can't live to write this. This number is as long as that you live more than 100 years to write down all of this. So as all of my friends, which is sucklers and as all the biggest number which can count of all the number, which is about 900. I don't remember. 9,009 billion. No, I don't remember, but yes, my husband say like that. I count of the life, which you can, for example, you can write a number, the biggest number of the life. You can write for 100 years. Yes, you just use 1 second for one number. Yeah, for example, like that. So the longest number that you just can write in 100 years, that's your ages. But then you have to count what is very difficult. But I think it's about 1990,000 of 1990 million billion. 90,000 more. What is very big. Yes, that question is real. My question is really hard, but the answer is really good. He can't answer all of my question, but he let me know that. Yes, let me know that you can find out. And a lot of question more, like I asked him, how many stars in the sky? Yes, of course you don't know. No one knows how many stars in the sky. But I just know that there are 8 planets in our solar system. Just like these. And more want to know every stars? Yes, you have to count. But no one can count. So how you feel? Yes, you count by number and calculator, not by normal counting way. So as I thought, there's, the number of stars is the same as, the same as what? The same as the number. The same as how many number that you know. You just asked me the last question. No, I don't feel that it's about. It's hard to say. It's hard question. Yes, this answer is not really good. So I asked a lot of more questions. Is animal have like, no, a lot of question is very hard. Like I asked a question, do you think that there are aliens out of another planet? Yes, that's a hard question. I thought he can't answer it. No, he can't answer it like every. Yes, I think so. There's a lot of science which showed to the earth, the NASA people of the earth. Yeah, the aliens is so powerful for us, but some is not powerful. If you don't know, I tell you, the things that, yes, they just found that in the other side of the moon, there may be aliens, because the signs from these just sent to Earth 2 months ago, and these signs is like a shape of look like an animals. Yes, of course. No, I don't think of course, but it's certainly, maybe, but it's for sure. No, not for sure, but say 80%. That is have what? Is have aliens. Yes, this question is very hard. So the aliens outside the. You think the aliens is dangerous or something? Or they are better than the people at Earth? Yeah, I think that it's not really. Maybe the aliens will be more intelligent and powerful, but maybe some aliens don't have. But how? How can you feel like about that? That's like a life of aliens. Life of aliens? No way. You want like big deals of being like rectangle in all of the islands. But then, for one day, when I read the books, and then I just know that nothing. For example, I have 5 horses. And then I sell it. So what I have? Yes, I have no more. There are no more horses. No more. So then, I have a question. Why don't the numbers have the numbers that show there are nothing? No. So what can I have if I have nothing? Yes, I have to find out a number. So then, my favorite things is going out of my house, going to the big dunes of sand near my house, walking there, and do a lot of things here with my son. But today, my son is sleeping. I walked there alone, and then when I fantastic, I sat down on the sand near the beach and write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I have a question. Why don't we have the numbers for nothing? So then I think for a lot of, and then as a surprise, I take a coin on my pocket and then put it on the sand. And then I just realized that that's the best event in the world. Yes, not just now. It's just a zero number now. But in this day, they do not invent the zero. Yes, at this time, his husband invented that. Actually, he's, the man which I saw, the suckler, the husband of this girl. Of course this man. Berners-Lee. Yes, which the man invent the zero number. Yes, actually, her wife invented that. But her wife is husband. And it's like still robbing the zero invented from her wife. Yes. So then, this number is bring from to the husband, and then he feels that's a very good invent. And then, from that, we invent the zero.